Segment 1. Let's talk about this framework module. We'll take a look at it. Inside, there are some commonly used framework modules. We'll find a suitable one and work with it once we find it. We'll finish up. Before managing the module, we need to determine what kind of board it is. For example, if it's a patch board, we right-click to select and copy it. If it's a historical sideboard, we start with the patch board, select it, and copy it into our commonly used board section. If it's hard to find, you can create a new one and copy it there. Segment 2. There's also a bullet screen feature with many options. You can create a new one and name it. We usually use boards 1, 2, 3. We copy the patch board into 1, 2, 3, then find it there. Before assembling the module, we can click on 45, save it, and open the three sections: Basic Info, Implementation Info, and Parameter Info. We need to change the first section from normal to this shape, save it, and then open the necessary parameters. If we need to make a drawing like this patch board, we proceed. Segment 3. Moving forward, there's a patch here. This is the hand, and inside there's a real patch. We need to check the movement. First, there's no way to stop it twice. These 2 times will reveal the issue. The board has a world point, 00, which is remembered as 0. We start drawing from 0. The first stroke is 7, then add points, and draw the second stroke forward to this position. This is a back route, and our method is Segment 4. Draw clockwise, never counterclockwise. Clockwise means the board moves in a circle. I drew a point earlier, then moved to this point. There's a pot here, and you can input data. If there's a quantity next to the pot, we can adjust it later. If there's a lock edge, we need to input a quantity. The lock edge is a lock shape with 100 inside. This is the position, and we try the IPS parameter. Segment 5. The lock edge outside hasn't moved, but after guarding the semicircle edge, we switch to another semicircle. You need to include the semicircles, radius, and keep drawing. Next, we draw counterclockwise because the circle is drawn this way. It's important to draw counterclockwise. We use the 0 point earlier, and this is the lock edge to this position. This is a semicircles. Edge, and the diameter is segment 6. Add the previous amount to the semicircle's radius and diameter. The semicircle appears at this point. Next, move to this position. There's a small round corner. If the semicircle's radius is the same as the water, use R. If not, create another one. If you don't have it, create a new round corner. You can use its small shoe to measure. The round corner radius. If not, use R. I call this the round corner. Segment 7. R1 is the round corner radius. Remember the parameter name. We usually use parameter names. It's a percentage, so a minority name. The round corner radius is a shoe. As long as you know what it is, it's fine. Know its time shoe location. Like not looking at a wet one, just the radius. I can find it. Listen to the round corner radius. Remember M area. We've reached this point. We'll weave a sentence to draw to the round corner. Segment 8. A width because of the radius. Outward, the edge should be a width. How to? Do it. Create a small semicircle radius. It's still on the screen. 0 outside. Another side moves forward, upward, still on the bottom screen. After reaching the small circle, the sequence moves right. The small semicircle radius goes in. and fills to this position. We can find the hard stack point and draw to this position. The outside changes to white, indicating a width. Segment 9. The outside is like the screen, 0 point forward. A. Small semicircle radius. The sequence fills back. Now it's filled. This point should know it's a width. The sequence is wide. And the outside is deep. This is a depth. The point can also indicate X, calling it 0 point, the whole line. Closes and the discovery appears. According to others, this is the first point, then the second point. The second point's position is next to the circle. Segment 10. Jump ahead. The line below, how does it go? It's a subordinate station. The line has a radius. Without it, it doesn't know the circle size. Adjust the radius first. The next point can become a corner line. The corner reaches the small arc's front. We need to prearrange the direction sequence. After reaching the point, there will be a straight line. The whole radius appears, then close the report. Create a new product. We should create a new product. Segment 11. This is the framework we drew earlier. Listen to the selection. There's a circle and a small arc. Select the board. On the right, there's a circle arc radius of 50. Move it slightly. The first circle is 2, the small circle is 1. You can jump 100. The small circle needs to jump 100. Each big one can jump. The circle's edge distance is currently 100, needs to jump 500. It jumps 500. The board switch, let's see. Create a new one. Segment 12. This is the middle beam, a patch board. Click the middle beam, select a framework top board, and click the board mirror. It will prompt to replace the framework. Confirm, and the board will replace. We say select all, only with the whole 4-1 drawing issue, usually. It has this. We select the parameter. How far is the hand distance? It can jump. How far back? Too big, can be smaller. The small far point can jump. Segment 13. As long as you know the plastic point, draw the plastic point. Where is the point? At the point's position, draw over. Feel right.